it's a really simple app, but I've actually been upgrading it throughout time. Whoa. To keep up with the different versions of Meteor. So now it's all on 8.1.2 and Blaze and all that stuff. So basically, I'll go through Pegleg real quick. Pegleg, actually, I'm a filmmaker. I have a lot of friends who are filmmakers trying to distribute their films online. And a lot of them use YouTube. And people were watching these films on YouTube, and they were kind of hard to find. So I was like, OK, I'll make an app where it's easier to find films that are on YouTube. So basically here I have a list of all the films that have currently been submitted, but if I were to look up one that Jade recommended, which is a really good one, World Builder. So this is tied into the TMDB database as well as uses the YouTube API. So basically what happens is you search for any film, you'll see a YouTube search result list on the left-hand side. You can go through these search results. Luckily, the first one is actually the film, so then it'll actually play the film. Once you are convinced that this is actually the film, you can upvote it. So it's totally anonymous, but the community kind of upvotes things, so it's crowdsourced in terms of like the quality of the films that are on there, whether they're real or not. Enough downvotes and it'll disappear, as well as if it disappears off YouTube, it also disappears the next time somebody tries to watch it. So if I hit yes, that becomes a film on there, and then it'll reactively add to that homepage. So it'll be one of the films that's viewable on that homepage. Anybody can view any of these films. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to build this app. There's other ways to add films, like if you know the link, like somebody sent you the link, like this one for Portal, I could just take this link and go into the Portal page, which is this guy, submit that link, and then it'll add it as well. Pretty trivial stuff, and then you can just play it and enjoy. A lot of the cool stuff about this app just like was actually tracking along and keeping up to date with what's going on. Originally, the cool thing about integrating with Blaze was that I got to remove a whole bunch of code, which is like a perverse pleasure that a lot of us coders have. So you get to like delete, isolate blocks and stuff like that for the YouTube video, which was, it was really tricky in early days to get that to work, but now it's really cool. One of the hardest things to implement was, a lot of videos on YouTube are split up into like separate pieces. Like this film Showa is like, it's 8 hours long or something like that, and it'll be split across 10 different parts, and how do you combine all those parts together? But I've written some code that'll go through, find all the different parts, combine them into a playlist, and then you can just watch it seamlessly. Okay, I'm out of time. That was it. TMDB I use for all of the stuff that you see here. So basically all the search results plus all of the images and the metadata for the films. I have filters all throughout. So you can see here 2007. If I click 2007, I'll go back to the homepage and just see all the films that have metadata for 2007. And then for my friends who are filmmakers, I try and convince them to submit their films to TMDB so that that data is in there as well, since it's an open database.
Do you have any kind of like rating system or a way to see that kind of metadata?
Do I have a rating system? No, not currently. I have a whole Trello board full of stuff that I want to implement, including like a TV UI and totally tricking out the UI to make it a lot more usable and stuff. But slow and steady. It's actually more. So far, it's been a bit of work to just like track with the new changes in Meteor, so that's like, apart from my day job, that's what I'm actually, when I get down to Pegleg, I'm like, okay, what do I need to fix now? It's been good though. It's been a lot of fun, a great learning experience. I teach Ruby on Rails, and I often encourage Meteor as the next step.
What's your favorite movie?
Back to the Future. No questions. Anybody else? Nope? Cool.
Thank you.